Kilarigbo TV.
Known to me as Inspector General of Police, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties as Inspector General of Police, and that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Nigeria. So help me God.
The acting IGP, Tunji Disu, your declaration today is not simply a conferment of rank, but a solemn charge to serve Nigeria with courage, integrity, and unwavering commitment to the Constitution. I took this decision for you to assume this responsibility because I know your record. I believe in dedication that you've exhibited while you were in Lagos and I was the governor of Lagos State. And now you assume this responsibility at a defining moment for our nation's security and expect you to strengthen the discipline, enhance interagency collaboration, and restore public confidence in Nigerian police. Lead firmly but fairly, demand professionalism at every level, and ensure that safety of lives and property remains our highest priority. It's a daunting challenge. I know you can do it. You have my full support as you have to advance the security pillars of a new hope agenda. You are a straightforward individual, committed and respected. You have sufficient amount of discipline. And you can draw from experience of Kaudi who had been there before you. The commitment I need from you is for you to make it better than you met it. And I'm sure you can do it. Nigeria is challenged right now with banditry, terrorism, and all sorts of criminal activities. You've been part of the thinking, and you've been part of the innovation. The challenge as you hold the baton of this leadership is the belief that you will excel and Nigeria will prevail. To the outgoing Inspector General of Police, I extend the gratitude of the entire country, Nigeria. We are a grateful nation to you for our dedication in service, exhibition of good leadership, attribute within the force. You have served with commitment and extension. And Nigeria appreciate your contribution to maintaining law and order in our country. As we conclude this chapter of public life, I wish you and your family continued peace, good health, and success in all your future endeavors. One thing you should look back and remember is this: You have not succeeded without a good successor. Therefore, the success of a Tunji Disu IGP, when confirmed, is part of your responsibility and the joy that you should look forward to. I'm also, having been your principal staff officer before, I have no doubt he understands the ins and outs of the operation. He will only improve. He's an operational person from what I know. Nigeria is challenged. We all have the responsibility to ensure security of lives and the property of all Nigerians at this critical period.
I am indeed humbled and greatly appreciative of the torrent of congratulatory messages I have received from within and without since this announcement was made. Most importantly, my gratitude goes to Almighty God and the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. However, I am of the strong opinion that this is not yet time for me to be congratulated. It is not yet time because a heavy burden has been placed on my shoulders and those of my colleagues. It is not yet time because I know the expectations are very high. It is not yet time because I know we should not only meet the expectation but strive to surpass them. I acknowledge with sincere gratitude the effort of four former Inspector General of Police, especially my brother, the outgoing Inspector General of Police. I thank them for the passion, professionalism, and dedication. I thank them for the foundation they laid and the structures they worked very hard to build. I am not unmindful of the because of their respective tenure. My colleagues and I are very grateful to you, sir. I am called to build upon. I want all the officers and men of the indefatigable Nigerian police force, from the fresh recruits still learning the weight of the uniform, to the veterans who have given decades of quiet service, to know that Tunji Disu, as most of you call me, is first and foremost a police officer before being the Inspector General of Police. This I greatly cherish and wish to continue to be. I see you, I honor you, and I'm with you. I know what it means to stand at a post in the rain. I'm aware of the risk involved in responding to any distress call. I know what it feels like to serve a public that sometimes applauds you and sometimes distrust you. Those experiences are not behind me. They will live in every decision I make in this office. By the grace of Almighty God, I have been placed in this office to lead you faithfully, honestly, and to serve a great nation. It's pleasantly gratifying to know that our service has immense capacity that's readily available for deployment to combat the contemporary threats to national security. My tenure will therefore be built on three clear commitments: professionalism, modernism, accountability, integrity, community partnership, and trust. To all officers, I will demand the best from you because the people we serve deserve nothing less. Integrity, compassion, courage. These are not optional qualities. They are the job. But I make this promise in return. I will fight for your welfare, your dignity, and the conditions you need to serve effectively. You will not be asked to perform miracles with nothing. Leadership in this service, from this day forward, must be visible, accountable, and worthy of being followed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the end of the ceremony. This is the beginning of the work. Sir, with all humility, I want to thank you so much for your tutelage, for everything you taught me, and for the great opportunity you gave me while I worked with you. My prayers to you is that may Almighty God continue to be your guide, sir. Let us get to it together.
Kilarigbo TV.